Welcome to Malifaux University. 505. Core Scheme, Detonate Charges. This scheme is identical in both the core rules and Gaining Grounds formats. The goal of Detonate Charges is to get an enemy model to be near 2 of your scheme markers at the end of a turn. This is pretending that you're luring the enemy into a trap and then blowing him up with a couple of bombs, but that last part doesn't happen. You can do this by either dropping the scheme markers first and then maneuvering the enemy model into place, waiting for an enemy model to finish moving around and then dropping the scheme markers, or a combination of the two. You do not have to name the enemy model when you select the scheme, and can simply choose a target of convenience as the game develops. Like always though, friendly scheme markers cannot be dropped with the interact action within 4 inches of one another, so having models that can drop scheme markers with other abilities and actions can be particularly useful in this scheme.
Remember that summoned models don't count for friendly schemes or strategies and cannot take the interact action for the turn they are summoned. Detonate Charges is scored at the end of the turn, and the reveal and end conditions are the same.
For the reveal, you need to have 2 friendly scheme markers within 2 inches of the same enemy model. If you do, you may remove those 2 scheme markers and get the reveal victory point. Nothing happens to the enemy model though. For the end condition, do it again. Have 2 friendly scheme markers within 2 inches of an enemy model. You can target 2 different models for the reveal and end conditions. They don't have to be the same model. Remove the scheme markers and gain the second victory point. This can happen only in the final turn of the game, which is usually turn 5. Remember that you cannot score both the reveal and the end points in the same turn, so if you wait till the last turn to score this, you can get the reveal or the end point, but not both. For either the reveal or the end condition, if you have 3 or more scheme markers near the same enemy model, you need to remove only 2 of them to score the victory point. Let's see this in action. Jacob Lynch's Honeypot crew is tangling with a Maxi Nagasi EVS crew. During the turn, Jacob drops a scheme marker here, and Mr. Tannen drops a scheme marker there. Later, a Beckoner casts Lure on the Harpooner and causes the Harpooner to move 5 inches toward the Beckoner, winding up within 2 inches of both of the scheme markers. At the end of the turn, the 10 Thunders player reveals Detonate Explosives, removes the 2 scheme markers, and scores the victory point. Knowing that the Lynch crew is working Detonate Explosives, the EVS player tries to stay away from enemy scheme markers. In turn 5, Kia Manami is engaging Kitty Dumont when she finishes her activation. Jacob Lynch takes the interact action to drop a scheme marker there, just within 2 inches of her, but it's only 1, so she's not worried. He wanders off to do other things and finishes his activation. It comes around to Kitty Dumont's activation, and she starts out with her bonus action, Lingering Contamination. She discards one of her own Brilliance tokens to drop a scheme marker into base contact with herself. She doesn't want to kill Kia, and she's the last model to activate, so she just ends her activation. There are now 2 scheme markers each within 2 inches of Kia Manami, so the 10 Thunders crew removes the 2 markers and claims the second victory point. That's the core rules scheme, Detonate Charges.
Pick up a printable set of all the markers and tokens you need to play Malifaux in the Wargames Vault. If you haven't already, join our Patreon for early, ad-free access to all new content, and be sure to visit the Malifaux University gift shop for the latest in Malifaux-themed shirts, hoodies, drinkware, and more. Links are in the notes below. And remember, play friendly games, keep it simple, and have fun.